How you guys doing this evening? Gonna make us a quick video. I was scrolling around today, came up on something interesting, but I'd share it with you guys. Look what we got here. Today, I come up across this. And these are screenshots that they had on Facebook where people had screenshot some of the stuff coming off of FindSummerWells, some of their responses. And I thought I'd read you a couple of them, see what you guys thought about this. Some of them are kind of interesting. It says here, also the boys' school had just been shut down for good a couple weeks before. Who at the school knew the boys and the family there? Who transported them? Who lost their jobs? Who was interviewed at the school by DCS employees on the case that was closed on June 14th because someone made a bogus call to DCS? And what Tim's doing here is he's kind of sending us down a road of he's throwing us a suspect. Seems to think it's tied up with this DCS thing. He's never got really this in detail. Now he's saying who lost their job. So I'm taking an employee that would have got fired. He says who transported them. He's talking about the bus driver lost his job. Who was interviewed at the school? The only person I can think of that kind of fits all this would be like the bus driver. I don't get what he's saying here, but he's definitely trying to throw shade in some direction. He made this too, this post. Hold on. He says, a month before Summer disappeared, someone called DCS on the Wells telling a fabricated lie. DCS finally realized this after studying the family and closed the case. DCS policy is to not share any of the files with the family. However, TBI and FBI have authority to find out who had this vendetta against the Wells just before she disappeared. So we have that in their professional. So we leave that in their professional hands. Since TBI does not wisely share case files with the public, we can only hope they pursued the shutting down of the school and all things mentioned. I don't know. What do y'all think? To me, Tim's basically naming somebody. He's trying to. He's putting it out there. He's got his theory. But all the things he said about, this person was at the school and interviewed on this day when this happened, he has somebody in mind. I'm saying, if you got all that, what's going on? Are the police investigating this? Do they know this? Or are you getting the runaround? Or are they not believing you? I know most people's going to say this is just him blowing smoke. Regardless, if he's got a suspect, it should be checked out. Until Summer's found, we don't know. Anything is still possible. However, be it not as likely, still everything should be checked out in full. So I think Tim needs to definitely make sure he's voiced all this to law enforcement because he seems to have a really good idea. Surely he wouldn't be saying all this off of FindSummerWells, the Facebook page, if he wasn't really confident in these ideas. So I say make them public if nothing's being done about them. Let us in on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Why not? I'm hoping you've already went to TBI, and if they're not acting on it, then you need to draw attention to it. You got this much factual thinking, bring it to law enforcement. If not, climb up the ladder to media.